Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Box Office Talk. This is the show where I break down what happened at the box office, see if my predictions for the top 5 are correct, and then make predictions for last week's top 5. So let's get right on into it. But first, I should probably apologize. Again, last week I said I was going to step it up because the last Box Office Talk wasn't the best. In my opinion, it might be my least favorite Box Office Talk video, maybe. And this one, I was getting ready to do it, but some complications happened, as it does sometimes. But I figured it out, and one day late, that's not too bad. Let's do this. Now, last week I predicted that number 1 would be Deadpool, number 2 would be Risen, number 3 would be Race, number 4 would be Kung Fu Panda 3, and that number 5 would be How to Be Single. And as usual, I only had 2 out of 5 of my predictions right. Not that bad, but still kinda not that good, but let's get right on into it. Number 1 was Deadpool, of course, making $56 million, adding to a total of $236 million. But here's the thing, guys. Not only does Deadpool have the highest grossing weekend of any X-Men film, this movie has just now, in its second week, become the highest grossing X-Men film. That is super impressive. Seriously, this movie is only on a budget of $58 million, already has $236 million, and is the highest grossing X-Men film. Who could have called this? I honestly have no idea. I didn't even expect Deadpool to do that well, but I'm so glad that it did, because Deadpool is honestly, I think, my favorite film of the year. I'm not sure how any film could top it. Well, actually, Star Wars Rogue One, that could top it. Anything else I'm forgetting? Batman vs. Superman? I don't think so. Probably not. Let's move on. Number 2 was Kung Fu Panda 3. This movie made $12 million, and that adds to a total of $114 million, and it's only $31 million away from getting to its budget domestically. I honestly do think it'll be able to get extremely close. Like, maybe since it's still, like, in the top 2, holy crap, that's impressive. Maybe Kung Fu Panda 3 will be able to get to that amount of money, but who knows? We're just going to have to wait and see. Anyways, number 3 was Risen. This movie made $11 million, and this movie's only on a budget of $20 million, so they just need $9 more million, and I'm sure they'll be able to get their budget back, like, probably next week. Everything is probably alright with this film. Who even knows? But anyways, number 4, a film I didn't even think would make the top 5, The Witch. It made $8,800,000, and that is only on a budget of $3.5 million. It has already gotten its budget back. That is honestly really incredible for this film. I mean, it is a horror film, so of course it's going to be a low budget, but from the things that I'm hearing, that it's going to divide some horror fans, this is actually pretty impressive that it actually made this much money. I would have hoped that it made more. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's incredible, so I wish it made more money. I hope to see it real soon, and yeah, can't wait to see it if I can eventually. Anyways, coming in at number 5 was How to Be Single. It made $8,202,000, adding to a total of $31 million. Now, it's only $7 million away from getting to its budget, which I'm pretty sure it's going to get there. If you're a fan of this movie, it's going to get its budget back probably. It's doing A-okay and stuff. I haven't seen How to Be Single, and I don't really have an interest in seeing it because it doesn't look all too great, actually. So I'm just gonna move on. Anyways, number 6 was Race. This movie made $7 million this weekend. I'm honestly a little surprised that it didn't crack the top 5. I mean, Jesse Owens movie. I mean, really? I'm actually kind of shocked by that, but oh well, 7 million's not that bad, I think. Especially since the budget is only $5 million. So yeah, it's doing perfectly A-okay already, but I'm shocked that it did so low. Anyways, number 7 was Zoolander II. It made $5 million this weekend, adding to a total of $23 million, and holy crap, it already went down to the number 7 spot, and it's still $27 million away from its budget. This film is bombing atrociously. Domestically, for sure. Like, worldwide, I'm not sure how many people would want to see this film that are worldwide. I don't know, because this film is so freaking bad. But, I mean, it's a shame. It really is. But Ben Stiller, come on, man. You probably could have made a better sequel than this one. Anyway, speaking of better sequels, number 8, Star Wars The Force Awakens. It made $3,907,000, adding to a total of $921 million. Now, I'm going to predict something here with this film. I'm going to predict that next week is going to be the last time we see this movie. And I know It's kind of sad to think about, but I'm mentally preparing for it myself, actually, because I don't want Star Wars to leave the top 10, but it has to eventually. Maybe not. Maybe it'll only go down to number 9, but at the same time, I don't know. That's the weird part. Anyway, speaking of number 9, that was The Revenant. It made $3,886,000, adding to a total of $165 million. And I think this Sunday is the Oscars. The Revenant is an Oscar-nominated movie. Is it going to win stuff? They better have Leonardo DiCaprio win Best Actor, because if they don't, I'm gonna make an angry video about it. And finally, closing it out, number 10 was Hail Caesar, making $2 million, adding to a total of $26 million. I can't believe this is the last time I'm going to be talking about Hail Caesar already. It's only been 3 weeks. I mean, Jeebus Quipes. This movie did not do that well. I mean, it did make $26 million, and it did make $4 million more than its budget, but that's not as large as other Coen Brothers films, I've been told, so oh well. Bye-bye, Hail Caesar. I liked you. I know some others probably didn't, but I liked you. And now the fun part, the predictions for next week's top 5. Now the 3 movies coming out are Gods of Egypt, Eddie the Eagle, and Triple Nine. Now I honestly don't think any of these movies are going to be able to top Deadpool. I know that it dropped from $130 million to $50 million this weekend, but I honestly don't think Deadpool is going to be taken down again. I could be predicting wrong here, as usual, but I'm going to predict that number 1 is still going to be Deadpool. Then I'm going to say number 2 is Gods of Egypt, because that film does not look very good. I'm not sure how many people are actually going to go see it. Then I'm going to say number 3 is Eddie the Eagle. Then I'm going to say number 4 is Triple Nine, mainly because of how dark it looks, and the director has made Lawless 4 years ago, which is incredibly dark and a pretty good movie, so I'm not sure how good Triple Nine will do at the box office. And then I'm going to predict that number 5 is Kung Fu Panda 3. But what are your predictions for next week's top 5? Leave them in the comments below. And if you got them right for this weekend, you're going to get a shout out right now. Unless you didn't get it right, then whoopsie daisies. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I'm Jackson Fulcher. See you guys next time.